na 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 na. It's my stock life today with.
Oh, we have a theme song now.
The weekly recap with Guap and Sniper. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back for another weekly recap. So happy to be here with you guys. I'm gonna lift my shades up right now. Happy to be here with you guys.
Welcome, everyone.
My boy Sniper right here. Before we get into the video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Hit the like on this, comment this, share this with your grandma because she needs to know what's happening in the financial sector
Send
today.
her the link.
We're here, my man, Mr. Sniper. Good to be back with you, bro.
How you doing, brother?
Happy to be alive.
We had
dog.
such a great week last week. We want to share some of that with you all and also get prepared for next week.
So last week was a little bit of a consolidation week. Not too much happening in the markets, but there's some big plays happening with Bitcoin. I don't know if you heard, but you probably did because you're watching my stock life and you're up to the news. 1.5 billion, not million. I'm talking B's, billions. Tesla threw it into Bitcoin right there. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That was just a little thing right there. They threw, what was it, 8% of their available cash into it, or was it 1.5%? Something like that. It wasn't a huge amount of their market percentage, but Kathy Wood on the up and up saying that this is going to cause a tidal wave. It possibly cause a tidal wave if companies start putting 1% of their cash capital, 8% of their cash capital into Bitcoin. Bitcoin could go from 48 to 50 to 100,000 to even 400,000 before we even see the end of the year. So if you're in the crypto space, if you're not, you need to go check out the crypto queen. You know my crypto life, my girl Andre over here. She in the background watching the video right now being made. But if you don't know what that means for the crypto world and Bitcoin, printer, baby, printer. If companies really start accepting Bitcoin like MasterCard did, okay, like Uber said they're gonna do, okay, like the city of Miami, okay, municipalities are now.
The first city.
Bro.
The first city of the United States.
Hey, we see you, Miami.
America.
We see you. So
now employees will be able to be getting paid with Bitcoin, as well as the treasury yields and some of those bonds that you're gonna be able to get in on. So
what that means for you is if you ain't got no Bitcoin, better get some Bitcoin. Better hodl something, baby. Better hodl something, baby. So yeah, it's been a Bitcoin week. We're gonna be honest with you.
And also, if you were paying attention when Friday close came, PSTH popped 10% after hours. And that's because they're gathering another round of $4 billion for their SPAC merger. So now their acquisition target is gonna be just that much more, double the market cap value. So that's gonna be a doozy. Also, I don't know if you've been watching the CCIV, that Lucid merger is getting, the rumors are getting bigger and bigger. So is it gonna go through? We're gonna find out. Check out also the inflation, guys, the inflation data from this last week. It had everyone stalled, kind of trying to digest it. But if inflation does start rising, remember, this is not financial advice, but we are gonna be joining more equity. We're gonna be adding more stocks because of the fact that value is going to be the new cycle. Everything is gonna go into value or stocks that are gonna be going up with inflation as well. So keep an eye on inflation, guys, the data. We got some manufacturer reports as well for the index coming up this week. Let's stay on top of that.
For our American markets, so for anybody that is an American citizen and is inside of the stock game, we're waiting for that stimulus news to get finalized. We've been waiting for stimulus to get popped off since the last round of rotation. It was like November, December, sometime around there when we got that $600 check. So that $1,400 stimmy should be around the corner, but they've been saying that for month after month after month, week after week after week. So when that does pop, be on top. Be on top of MasterCard. MasterCard's gonna... I'm also saying B of A. Be on the lookout for B of A because B of A, when stimulus gets announced, that is also going to be another round for unemployment. And when unemployment gets announced, man, you could see a line around the block for Bank of America. Everybody got their little EDD cards. You know, it's a pandemic. You can put in a clip of OGZ's Bandemic right now after this one. He made a song about EDD and everything that's going on with that. But when that stimulus gets passed, be on the lookout because processing payments and everybody that's in that financial sector is gonna be going off the chain. So be on top of that. Equity, options, whatever your game is, whatever your game style is, just make sure that you're in front of that, ready to hop on that train instead of getting hit by it.
Also, the US government this week announced 200 million more doses they're gonna be acquiring. So they're getting very aggressive with the vaccine rollout. They wanna push that as much as they can in order to start reopening the economy. And if you start seeing that, like for example, AstraZeneca, if I'm not mistaken, just about today, this morning, they came out with some news as well that they got FDA approval. So emergency FDA approval for AstraZeneca. Keep an eye out on that one for this week as well. In other news, guys, From this past week, we're still gonna just touch on this last one for the past week, which was wheat stocks. Everyone expected them to keep going and keep booming. They did exactly the opposite. They did what GME did. They pulled the GME. They just flattened out, and they might be holding them down for a little bit longer because some experts are saying that we're not really gonna get the full federal approval or the full federal legalization. And in reality, the wheat stocks that were getting pumped had no exposure really to the American market. So was it a Reddit pump? I guess we're gonna find out this week as well to see if they continue on an uptrend or if they go on a downtrend. Also for this next week, genome stocks are set to pop.
Yep. I'm a bingo holder. I've thank you, our boy Love, with the shout out on bingo. My shares are up 135% since my entry.
On equity, baby.
On equity, only on my stock life. So watch out for those genome plays. Watch out for BNGO. Watch out for all those other genome related biometrics that are going to be popping off.
So we got the Dow Jones, which was up 1% for the week, and it's up 2.8% for the year to date. S&P 500 1.2% for the week and 4.8% for the year. The NASDAQ 1.7% for the week and 9.4% for the year, with the big winner, oil, 4.9% up for the week and 22.9% for the year. We have a big energy sector boom, and crude oil has always been one of the biggest energy sources for mankind. So it's obviously it's an obvious play. You know, oil's just, it's value and value and value. It did take a hit when Biden got elected, but now we might see a reversal on that uptrend and just keep going for oil. Oh, we got a round of a lightning round.
Oh yeah.
Last week I won. I hit all of them.
Mentiroso. That's a cap a lot. This boy work at Lids. Cap a lot.
No, I won on one of them or two of them.
I won all three, baby.
Ooh, for this week I'm gonna say bullish. It did break all-time highs this last week.
I'm gonna go bullish too. The chip shortage is definitely pushing in NVIDIA's favor.
And we might see a little consolidation at the beginning, but I think overall the next week will be up. You know, even if it's a fraction of a percentage, but it will be up. We're bullish for next week on NVIDIA. Let's go. Ooh, AMD,
Also
one of my
bullish.
favorites. Yeah, I'm bullish, definitely. What do you think about it?
I think it's just gonna be a sympathy play with NVIDIA.
With and the chips.
Yeah, NVIDIA goes up, AMD's gonna go up. They're direct competitors in the same space, and competition is good for business.
Though, if I must compare, AMD, I don't think has got much on Qualcomm. I'm more of a Qualcomm type of guy, but since AMD is part of the lightning round, I am gonna say bullish either way because the whole semiconductor space is hot right now, guys. Mm-hmm. Watch out for our plays. We're gonna be calling some this week. Netflix, oh gosh, I don't like Netflix. It's just stagnant.
Yeah.
It's a stick in the mud. I'm gonna say not even bearish or bullish. I'm gonna go sideways. This one's just gonna end up probably the same price that it closed last week.
I just don't see there's
bearish,
much. I
have to choose.
I don't see much room for growth with Netflix. I don't see them taking more of the slice of a pie that they already have. Like,
they have a wide moat. They do. They have a wide piece of the market. But Disney Plus is just on their heels, as well as HBO Max, which watch out for AT&T. AT&T owns HBO Max, guys, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say I'd actually go with sideways on Netflix too. They haven't done much after reaching those all-time highs earlier in the year. So,
all right, I guess we're in on the same one on this one.
Okay.
Great minds think alike.
That's my boy.
With Guap
and Sniper,
you have your weekly recap with My Stock Life. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Let's go.
My Stock Life or no life.
Have a great week.